Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I love this part of my job because I always get the opportunity to meet and greet people from around the world, and more specifically here in the Waukegan land area. And today my guest Judy here she is running for First Ward Alderman in the city of Waukegan, Illinois. And God knows we need change. I'm excited to have her. I reached out to her and asked her if she could stop by the studio just to share her views, her vision, her thoughts, her plans as the First Ward Alderman here in Waukegan, Illinois. Of course, for those that don't know, your opportunity has began. You can get out and vote, 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 vote. And specifically on April 2nd, we want to encourage each and every last one of you to get out and cast your vote. Today, I'm going to ask that you cast your vote for this awesome young lady. Judy is here, her son is here, and we're just hanging out having a great time, and we're looking forward to an awesome, awesome First Ward. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, it is my pleasure. I am grateful that you accepted the opportunity. Why don't you do me a favor, Judy? Why don't you just simply introduce yourself to the viewers and listeners around the world? And you can do it in English and in Spanish if you like, because I want people to know who you are, and then I want to dive into talking about why you want to be our First Ward Alderman.
Absolutely. Well, my name is Yuridia Carbajal, as Kevin just introduced me. Well, and who is Yuridia Carbajal? Well, I'm a mother of 4 kids. I'm married, and I have lived right here in Waukegan for the last 18 years. Wow. Been in the United States in 1995. I became a U.S. citizen in April 15, 2007. So since then, I had the call to fight for social justice. I think this is my call. My call is to look for ways people can live better. Mm-hmm. Not only for my kids, and not only fighting for my kids, better education, better place to live, but absolutely I want others also to have a better, life, and also for their kids.
Right. Well, I know that you mentioned a few moments ago that you have been here for 18 years.
Yes.
Okay, now, you're not the alderman yet, but you will be. What have you been doing? What are some of the things that you've done over the last 18 years?
Well, in the last 18 years, besides being a mother and being taking care of my kids and take them to school, and being I would say intensive mother, where I really care what's going on with my kids in school, mm-hmm. but towards to the community. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if you remember, Kevin, but then 2007, mm-hmm. 8, and 9, right here in Waukegan, we have anti-immigrant laws,
yes.
local laws. Yes. I don't know if you remember that, but that is what took me to the way where I can start working for the community. Actually, I want to mention the person who really introduced me to the social justice, mm-hmm. More than than anybody else right here in this area. Her name is Marilena Jonas. She's the yes. Director, yes. Executive director of ACES. Yes. They are located one in Greenwood, in 820 Greenwood Avenue, right here in Waukegan. But she was the director at the Gary Graff, former place, the Gary Graff Center, before it was called the Immigrant Center. Mm-hmm. So she helped me to become a citizen, and she asked me, say, Judy, can you help us to organize and bring people to Springfield so we can fight for the driver license? I said, yes. So since then, I started organizing people. My first time going to Springfield was bringing 4 buses full of people from Most Blessed Trinity Church as well. She was working, the Immigrant Center was under the umbrella of Most Blessed Trinity Church, Catholic Church right here in Waukegan. Yes. So after that, we hit with the initiative. So we find out the city of Waukegan started bringing anti-immigrant laws. They call the 287G. I don't know if you recall that. The 287G is basically this law has been established only for through immigration laws or agencies, where they can help or train local police and help them to stop immigrants to be coming to the United States.
Okay.
But Waukegan is not a border.
Right.
You know, that type of laws, you use it only in the border.
Right.
Waukegan is not a border, neither from Canada or from Mexico. You know, we are right here near to Lake Michigan. Okay. So those type of laws is really took me to the way to why we have to live with this type of laws. You know, well, beyond of we don't have any more the didn't have the 287G didn't pack here, but for one way or another was a lawsuit and all those stuff that didn't pass, you know, and went through actually to train our local police. Right. But not be happy at local government. What happened is they create the $500 fine ordinance. So in the $500 fine is basically to get $500 from those folks who doesn't have a driver license.
Right.
Who doesn't have a driver license? Right here, mostly of the people right here in Waukegan. Who are those? They don't have a driver license. So those who are out of status, those who doesn't have a legal status in the United States. Right. So if all of us we here in the United States to look for the better way to live, we come in look for better opportunities for ourselves and for our families. Why this group of people has to be targeted? Yes, because doesn't have a legal status in here. And there wasn't the initiative already in the state of Illinois fighting for driver license. I said, here I am. Right. I cannot change my local government, but absolutely I can do something for my people.
You can fight for your people. And that's important. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I can understand and relate to that wholeheartedly. When you look at reality, minorities, we were a minority in this area for years and years and years. And if they don't target someone, who will they target? I know somebody might miss that. But if they don't target someone, who will they target? And they're going to target someone that they feel they could benefit from. Absolutely. So I'm grateful that you're willing. Number one, I'm grateful that you're running for alderman. Number two, I'm even more grateful that you're willing to stand up for your own people.
Absolutely.
I think
and
that's
not only for my, Hispanic people, also for whoever is dealing with injustice laws. Whoever. Yes. I have been in different rallies. I mean, rallies for the Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
And I have been in different rallies in Chicago. Okay. I am pro-life. I'm pro I'm pro-immigrant. Why we need to live with this injustice?
So you want to be fair.
I do.
To all people.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what nationality you are.
It doesn't matter what color you are.
What color, right?
No, yes, I want to support whoever needs help.
Amen. Awesome. Well, let's talk about why you want to be the first ward alderman. Because, of course, we all do understand that it has to start somewhere. And right now, for Judy, it's starting right here in her own backyard in the first ward. I've read a lot of information. I love what I've seen. I've loved what I've read. I've loved what I've heard. Your daughter stopped by my home, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, she is gung-ho. She has already claimed victory, and she simply claimed victory because she know who you are, and that's an awesome thing. Let's talk about why you want to be the first ward alderman. What are some of the things that you would like to accomplish in this ward as our first ward alderman?
Well, as you see, many of the damage, a lot of damage has been happening right here in our first ward. Is, I will say, because this is my feeling that I've been seeing the first ward has been left behind of budget. I don't know, for initiatives in our ward. We have different churches here. We can help each other. Not closing churches, right? So there is different issues where we can give them the support. Okay, give them answer. Like I said, just basically get rid of all the garbage. Just in the street, literally in the streets, right? I don't know if you used to. You saw me right in Facebook yesterday. You know, I said I gotta do something because I've been cleaning the lakefront when we have an initiative through Clean Power Lake County. You know, going to lakefront, going with David Lowell when he has programs going on in the lakefront to go look. Clean the beach. But right here in our first ward, we have garbage everywhere. Yes. What are we going to do? Yes. Let's organize each other. Right. You know, let's organize by street, by blocks, by something. But we have to look beautiful right here at first ward. You know, our first ward is kids. You know, they've been growing up in here in our district like normal. We don't want those kids. Right. You know, living in the middle of the garbage. You know what type of mentality these kids are growing with? Yeah,
they're assuming that this is normal.
Life. This is normal. Right, this is life.
Right.
It shouldn't be that way.
And of course, we're right downtown Waukegan, and they take care of the county. I'm sure in that area. Is the county in the first ward? Do you know?
The Lake County,
like the Lake County jail.
Actually, it's part of the fourth ward. You know, it's from the Water Street to
Water Street
to south. Is
they got really smart for that, huh?
It's for the first ward.
Oh, yes, my God. You put that in the fourth ward, huh?
I don't know who's doing the redistricting.
Right.
I don't know who's doing that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It will be interesting to fight for redistricting those areas. You know.
Oh, I'm familiar. I've been around here for over 50 years. I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've never been, I guess you can say, against anyone that is willing to be fair. I've never been against anyone that's willing to look at those that are just beginning to rise versus those that are already on top. I believe in my spirit, and it's just me, I believe in my spirit that you will do an excellent job because you sound fair. You're very honest. And I believe that you're willing to help people make a change. And that's what's important here, beginning in our first ward. And, of course, it doesn't stop there. It's just like me being a pastor. I can't stop being a pastor when I leave my church. I have to be a pastor all the time. I might see a child on the street who needs prayer, who's looking for hope. And we got to be willing to offer that. And it sounds to me as if you're willing to offer that. If someone wanted to show their support for you, Judy, how would they do it? Is there a number to call, a website, social site? How can they reach out and volunteer and participate if they need to contact you?
Well, they can contact me by phone and Facebook as well. Well, go to my Facebook page. They can messenger me and to Yuridia Carbajal, and they can call me to 847-239-3752, 847-239-3752, and you can contact me. We can go and walk tomorrow from 9 to 12 or from 1 to 4. And I know it's a Sunday, but just forgive me. This Sunday, you can come with me. You can go to church either early in the morning, today, this afternoon. But I believe only if we united, if we organize, we can make changes. Awesome. So I really need your support. I'm looking forward to work with you and to make this our first work, in progress and to look beautiful. I want to see this Art Force work, beautiful with more safety, better light. Like those some of the streets are really dark. So I would like to see more lights in the streets. So we want to work together. Right. So I have been with people where are homeless. So I would like to see what's going on with them and how we can help them as well. So please contact me as soon as possible this afternoon. But tomorrow, absolutely, we want to continue walking, knocking on doors, because I have the blessing the people has been respond in those areas. But if we are more people walking on the on the street, will be easier. The job will be easier. So thank you. I really appreciate what you are doing so far right now. But I think if we go out and vote, we'll want to make a difference. I know in different, this is not only for the Hispanic community. We, in all races, we are kind of hesitating, go out and vote for what, everything is the same. Please don't do it, because you're giving your power to somebody else.
Yes, yes.
You just, letting someone else to choose your government. Anyway, we have to have an alderman. We have to have a mayor. We have to have a president. No matter what, you voted or not, we have to have government, right? We have to establish government. And I encourage you to use your power. Use your power. A lot of us, we weren't even born in the United States. We here to use our power, and here I am. Personally, this is me who is talking from the bottom of my heart that I want to make changes in this community. I came to this country with a huge need, but beyond of where I came for, I know many of us, we came for different reasons. But I was forced to come, to move out of my state, out of my country, and left behind all my parents, my grandparents' heritage. You don't know how much I lost. But it's better to lose property, to lose material stuff, than losing my life, than losing my mother's or my brother's life. I had the blessing to be a mother now in this country. I was a single mother for 13 years. Yes, I was divorced. In 2006, I got divorced. The same month I applied for my citizenship. I said, I cannot be a woman to put myself down. No way. Cannot be, this is not me. I want to empower all of you women that you can do a lot for your family. But first of all, please be as simple for your kids. Be as simple for your children. And be a good mother, a good father. Because I know fathers they are being raising the kids by themselves too. But we all need to know the power of voting, it matters a lot. It's better to vote than just give you a piece of bread today. It's better to educate you than give you a dozen of tacos right now. I give you food. It's better to educate you and vote for better leaders in our community. And that way we want to have much food on our tables. I encourage you to go out and vote. Just remember those days when we weren't able to vote according to the U.S. history.
That's right. That's right.
Not even men. As the African American people have been suffering a lot. So we need to be united. We need to be united and go forward for our dreams, for a better community, our better lives, a better society, and better world. I really encourage you to go out and vote.
I am just truly, I love your passion. I love your honesty. I love your desire to want people to get along. We can be fair. We can be honest to one another. We can exist together. All of us, no matter what color you are, no matter what your religion is, we can do that. We can exist as one happy family, and it begins here. Now listen, on April 2nd, this Tuesday, I want to encourage you to get out and vote. Vote for, now I'm going to be placing this information on the screen because I want them to understand. Let me show you guys this. I want you guys to understand that Judy is spelled very differently. Okay, so Yuridia.
Yuridia. But Judy is a short nickname for us,
Yeah, I don't
Yuridia.
want them to go to the
It's a-
polls. I don't want them to go to the polls and look for Judy, and
Yeah,
they don't
Judy,
see
yeah.
it. And I'm like, well, where's Judy? So I wanted to make sure that they can see.
No, Judy is
So-
for Y-U-R-I. That's
Uh-huh.
Judy, and you can say like it sounds like a Judy,
Uh-huh.
but it's Y-U-R-I
Uh-huh.
in Spanish, Judy.
Okay.
But Yuridia is my full name, and my last name is Carbajal.
Okay. So we're going to make sure that you have that information come April 2nd. Of course, vote for Judy, first ward alderman.
Please.
Going to be an alderman who fights for better initiatives that unify the community. That is so important. Unify the community. Work towards the improvement of security in the first district without increasing property taxes. Our district needs to be more informed and exclusive, always working with transparency and honesty. Listen, if you want to contact Judy, of course, you can see her on social media. Is it okay if I share this phone number here?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay,
Please.
847.
That's for why I posted it right there, because I want people to contact me.
Listen, if you can't be reached, you can't be reached. Think about that, okay? She's allowing herself to be reachable. If you can't be reached, then you can't be reached. She's making herself accessible to the people. She wants to hear your concerns.
Absolutely.
She wants to hear from you. She wants your support. She
Yes.
wants you to volunteer. She wants you to be safe. She wants you to be happy. She wants you to be clean. Listen, I can't think of any other reason behind that to cast your vote on April 2nd, 847-239-3752. 847-239-3752. Remember, don't just sit around. Rain, sleet, or snow, get out and vote on April 2nd and cast your vote for Judy. All right? I want to thank you so much for
I want to
doing
add a little bit more.
Oh,
I
absolutely,
think
please.
they can go out and vote also tomorrow for 9 to 4.
Oh, okay.
And they have to go to 18 North County.
So early
Or to-
voting is-
Early voting is going
Ah.
on. So for 9 to 4. So
Okay.
you don't have to wait until April 2nd.
Right.
Maybe you won't be able to go on April 2nd, but you can go tomorrow for 9 to 4 right here in 18 North County, or all the way at the Bowen Park as well.
Bowen
It's-
Park.
yeah, Bowen Park
Okay.
is where it's going on, the early voting. And as well, Monday for 9 to, I would say 9 to 7.
So they
Monday
can go
from
out
9 to
tomorrow.
7.
Tomorrow they can go out 9 to 4.
9 to 4. Monday
And-
9 to 7.
And Monday 9 to 7.
And the election day, which is April 2nd, and from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Awesome. All right. Well, you can cast your vote early. Go ahead and make sure you vote no matter what. Tomorrow from 9 till 4, 18 North County Street or Bowen Park. And we all live in Waukegan. We know where that is. Okay. And, of course, that's tomorrow and Monday, 9 to 4. No,
Monday 9 to 7.
9 to 7 on Monday. All right, 9 to 4 on tomorrow, 9 to 7 on Monday. You can stop by 18 North County Street, or you can go down to Bowen Park, either location, and cast your vote. And, of course, all day, 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday, Election Day. Vote, 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 vote.
No
That's
excuses.
one of the most important things. Use your power. I love that quote. Use your power. There was a time we couldn't vote. We couldn't vote as African Americans. We couldn't vote as women. We just couldn't vote. Now we have the power to vote. Don't just sit around and say, well, nothing's changing if you're not trying to get out and help it change. It only takes one. And right now, it's in the first ward alderman. God bless you. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to try my very best to continue to share this information with our viewers and listeners around the world. All day today, all day tomorrow, all day on Monday.
Thank you
and
so much.
Tuesday, I will be at the polls making sure that I cast my vote.
Thank you,
All right.
Kevin. And invite your family too.
Oh, my family won't let me go without advance. I can't leave unless they go with me. They can't. All right, listen, we appreciate you guys being here on this afternoon. We hope and pray that we have been very informative to you. We hope and pray that we have shared some information with you. We have enlightened the situation for you to make a decision to get out and cast your vote. Listen, April 2nd is Tuesday. It's right around the corner. Make sure you don't just vote, but vote for the person that you know will do the right thing
Yes.
for the right reasons. Okay?
Absolutely.
It's not about money. It's not about politics. It's about love. It's about caring. It's about concern. And I believe right now we have a great alderman here.
And don't vote by party. You know, of course, I will say to be a Democrat or Republican,
straight party type thing.
No, please.
Right.
I'm running as independent, so vote for the person, right?
Right.
Don't vote for the party, right?
But I agree wholeheartedly. I have been one that have never been the type of person that will cast my vote based on being a Democrat or Republican. I like to put people in the right places for the right reasons. And if I believe in my heart that they're going to do the right thing, if I believe in my heart that they're going to be fair and honest, then they're going to get my vote. I don't care what party they run. Okay? With that being said, again, we thank God for each and every one of you. We appreciate you guys stopping by. Until next time, be blessed. But remember, be a blessing as well. Don't just be blessed and sit on all of your blessings while everyone else struggles. Be a blessing also. Until next time, peace. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy. If it's good to you, take it twice. All right? Have a great day and even better weekend. And we, of course, will see you tomorrow, 9 to 4, Monday, 9 till 7, and all day on Tuesday. Cast your vote. Until then, you guys have a great day. And, of course, we shall see you next time.
Thank you all.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm Rudell Kirkwood. I'm running for Alderman in the 4th Ward of Waukegan. My plan for the 4th Ward in Waukegan is to work on economic development as well as the infrastructure and to make sure that crime is kept to a minimum in the 4th Ward. As an educator, I will be supportive of the public school system and work with young people so that they will stay in Waukegan after graduation of high school and college. When I'm elected as Alderman in the 4th Ward, I plan on donating 50% of my salary to local charities. I'm Rudell Kirkwood, and I'm asking for your support on Tuesday, April 2nd. Always remember that I can't spell success without you.
Hey guys, John Thompson here from the Midwest Christian Basketball Association, MCBA. Looking forward to seeing you guys at our 2019 Combine. It's taking place April the 17th and April the 18th. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Edwards Athletic Center in Romeoville, Illinois. Cost for the Combine is only $75, and at the end of the season, there is a cash payout to the champion.